Good day, good people. It's Stephanie of Dr. Stephanie Creates. And today I wanted to come on and share with you guys the first spread in my hours journal. Now, in this journal, I plan to simply use it as a highlight of the day or a mood of the day, because as you know, I have a couple of other journals and planners that I'll be using throughout 2025. So this one specifically, I'm going to be using again as a highlight or a mood of the day, or at least that's what my plan is. So what I wanted to do was go ahead and get started in working with this planner just to see what my groove is going to be. Because you know how we do. We can plan it or say we're going to use it one way, and 5 minutes later, change it up, or even a day or two later, or maybe even a month or two later. But you get the gist. So I kind of just wanted to come in, see what I'm working with, and just begin the process of using the journal. So if anybody knows me, I am a washi girl. I have turned into more of a solid type of washi girl. You know, back in the day, we used to get all that bright washi with all the things, and people still do that if that's still their style. But I've realized as I've gotten a little bit older, I've become more of a neutral type planner, or decorator, shall I say. With this, I'm going to be using this small little piece of a kit. I'm not going to say it's the whole kit because I don't think it is. I think I just picked what jumped out at me, but this is a New Year's kit. Well, it's from Lauren Phelps, and she calls it the Night In Collection. But you can see specifically that it talks about New Year's. And I know that as you guys are looking at this video, it is past New Year's Day. But that's fine. I still wanted to share anyway. And to be honest, I wanted to record while I'm working through this to make sure that I actually do it. So yeah. Okay. So like I said, I have no other plans for this journal but to highlight days. What I did honestly is I let curiosity get the best of me with this journal. I kept looking at it and kept looking at it and was like, I think I want to try that journal. I kept looking at pretty layouts on social media, things of that nature. And like I said, let curiosity get the best of me, because I'll tell you what, those of you that have this journal, this was a hard one to find, a hard one to get your hands on. I think I had to ultimately pre-order this journal. I think I'm telling the story right. I pre-ordered this journal just to make sure I got my hands on it. And if I can get that straight. And it came on time. So I am going to use it. Now, another thing about me is, yes, I will decorate, but I also know that I like for a lot of my weeks to happen organically, meaning that I'll pre-decorate like you see me doing right now, but also as I'm working throughout the week and life is happening and the days are going by, I also like to come back in and add little pieces of things as it moves me. Now I know you're probably thinking, well, goodness, who has time for that? I don't really have time for that, but I make time for that because that's what I like. Because I'm always happy with how my layouts end up. And I think once I started using that technique in letting it happen organically, I was happier with what I came up with. Let's just say that. And those of you that follow me on Instagram, I am Create and Craft in Color on Instagram. You see a lot of my posts there, and I do share a lot of my spreads there. So it's not to say that I just let everything decoration-wise happen organically, because I do like to pre-decorate as well. This is my first plan with me, and I'm not sure how many of these you guys are going to get on Instagram here on YouTube, because it's hard to talk and hold this conversation and figure out exactly what I want to do and where I want to place certain stickers. Okay, let's see. I also forgot to white out this cutie. Another thing about this planner is, yes, it comes pre-decorated right up here by the month. And then you saw me early on when I started the video, I whited out right over here. And not to say that I'll always do that. There may be some weeks where I actually like whatever is pre-printed. And then there'll be other times, I'm sure, where, like today, I'll white them out. And it's okay, because we know there are no rules. And your planner belongs to you. And say it with me, guys. And I can do what I want. So for this one, I am covering it up. Okay. Almost finished laying down these stickers. Again. Uh-oh. That was a little test for me. Just getting all excited. Ripping up my poor little sticker. There we go. I'm going to lay that there. We can get it on there straight. So how did you all's holiday season end up? It flew by like always. Once Halloween came, we had Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's all in the same week, felt like. But isn't that always the case? Mine was a good one. Mine was a blessed one. Traveled to see my family. As I've mentioned before, I have 3 beautiful nieces. They came home for Christmas. I have one that's a senior in college, one that now lives in New York, and then the baby is still at home. She's in high school. But we all were in Ohio for Christmas, and that was good and that was fun. But again, that time flew by. Okay, guys, I think I am at a place where I am satisfied with what I have laid down. with regards to the decorations. I shouldn't say decorations, but you know what I mean. The stickers for this week, even though we are decorating per se. That's just a part of the habit, and that's just a hobby, and that's just a part of what we love. The meat and potatoes come in, the memories that we create, and why we do what we do in our planners and journals. Now I'm using the Myliner just to pre-highlight the spot where I know I have specific information that I want to put down in these spots on these days. But I just wanted to share with you or show you what I kind of do and how I do it. Okay. Well, I think that looks good. I didn't do a bad job while filming. Felt a little bit of the pressure. Again, this is my first plan with me or set up with me. So that was a little different experience for me. Not too bad. Again, with practice, I'm sure I can nail it in the future. But just wanted to come on and lay that down quickly with you all. Again, this is my hours. And I'm saying hours as in O-U-R-S. Forgive my Southern accent. As my oldest niece said, my Southern accent seems to come out more on my videos. And that's fine. I am from the South. But again, this is my hours planner journal. Again, I plan to document and highlight a highlight of each day or a thought of each day. That is my plan of action with this journal. If you have one of these, share with me in the comments what you're doing with yours or how you're using yours, just to give me some more ideas, and I may switch it up. But for right now, that is my plan. Again, if you enjoy the video, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. That's going to help me out. And this is Stephanie of Dr. Stephanie Creates with another one. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.